Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing a spring look with a purple lip. I like to call it the spring goddess look. Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to go ahead and get started on this look. And I'm just going to start by priming. I'm going to start with the L.F poreless primer. And also I'm going to use the Makeup Forever Skin Equalizing Primer. I've been really into blending my primers or mixing them together. The L.F poreless primer is more on the moisturizing side. And to me, this primer is kind of dry. So I like to mix them together, and I think it makes a good combination. Alright, so I'm going to take these two primers after I mix them together and just put it all over my face, basically. Trying to get rid of these pores and these fine lines because we don't want anything caking up in our wrinkles or lines or whatever we may have on our face. You know what I'm saying? You trying to slay. I'm trying to slay. We trying to slay. I have noticed that if you leave your primer on for a little bit before you actually put the makeup on, it has better results. So sometimes I let it sit on there for a couple minutes before I actually put on my foundation. I have some dark circles under my eyes, so I'm going to go in with this NYX Conceal and Corrector palette and contour. And I'm just going to take this little orange color right here. Hope you can see it. And I'm just going to conceal under my eyes where the dark circles are. It'll make my makeup look smooth and even. You know how sometimes you'll do your makeup and you'll put concealer over the darker areas, but when you look close you can still see the darkness. This is supposed to take that away. So I'm just going to put that under my eye, blend it out. Don't leave it too orange because I've seen people do that and you can see it through your makeup. Next, we're going to do our foundation. And I'm using the MAC Studio Fix Fluid, and my shade is NC50. I'm just going to pump some of that on my hand. I like to warm it up a little bit. I'm just going to dot this all over my face, you know? Dot it, do the dot. And my dots are pretty bad right now, but you know, is there a criteria for it to be a dot? I mean, whatever, you know? Just putting the makeup on your face. I'll blend out this foundation with a little beauty blender. It's not a beauty blender, it's the BH Cosmetic version. I really like it, so just sticking with it. I'm gonna damp it a little bit and then I'm gonna spread it on out. Okay. Okay, so now we're all blended. You know, make sure you get all up in that neck area. You don't want to look like you have on a face mask. So next, I'm going to set my foundation actually. So I'm using the Makeup Forever HD Pressed Powder. I love it. I love Makeup Forever. It's the best. Like their Ultra HD foundation is my favorite. Okay. So next, I'm gonna go in and conceal. I'm using the infamous LA Girl Pro Conceal. The shade that I'm using is Fawn. I've seen a lot of people on YouTube using it, and I have a couple other shades, but this is my favorite. So I'm just gonna put that under my eye, down the bridge of my nose, you know, all that jazz. And one thing about this concealer is it's thick. Like, it's one of those concealers, it's easy to put too much. So if you're going for like a daily, like work, school type look, you have to watch how much of this you put on because you will be blending. Oh, let's fix that. You'll be blending for forever. Put a little tree up there and boom. Killing it. So anyways, now I'm going to go in with my Real Techniques little sponge because obviously I love these things that much. And I'm going to wet this as well, and I'm going to blend out my concealer. So I hope you guys can see it well. Just going to blend it on out. I like to get close up on my nose with my highlight. I think it helps with the contouring. Like if you contour your nose, it helps a lot. So I'm just blending it out. And I usually just blend all over this little area. So now that I'm done with that, I'm going to do a little bit of contouring in the hollows of my cheeks. So basically in there. So I'm just going to go in the hollow of my cheeks. Not too much, you know. And today, I don't even think I'm going to do much on my forehead because I don't have a lot of my forehead out. I really like this little messy bun. I hope you guys like it. I love messy buns. I don't know. But yeah, and this is a contour stick by Black Radiance. Really cheap. I think it was like $4. I'm going to try to blend it on out, you know. So I don't know if you all have heard, but I love this Missy Lynn palette. And basically a majority of the rest of my look is coming from this. I'm going to use the gold highlighter. The gold, and they have a rose gold and just like a gold. I'm using the gold today. I hope the mirror is not blinding you. And I'm using that as my highlighter. I'm just going to put that on the highest part of my face, basically the areas where I put my concealer earlier. But you have to be careful with your forehead because if you put too much highlight on your forehead, it'll be like shining like the sun. I promise you. I did that one day and I was like, hello, big forehead. No, don't do it. But yeah, so I'm just going to highlight. I'm not doing a lot of big highlight because I'm trying to focus more on my lips because I don't have a bold lip. Alright, so basically I'm going to cut my little bun off because I need to zoom in so you can see my eyes. Alright, so I'm going to prime my eyes with the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. You don't have to use this. You can use regular concealer and it'll work just fine. I just happen to have it. Just going to put that all over my lid. Well, both of my lids. And I tend to put too much on, but I mean, you know, who's watching? So I think I'm just gonna do one on camera because I don't want my video to be super, super long, and I'll finish the other off camera. So the first color that I'm going to start off with, let's see. First color I'm going to start off with is a gold, the same gold highlighter that I used. And I'm just going to put that in the corner of my eye. I'm going to take this color. It's like a copperish brown color out of the palette. Now, I'm just going to pop this little purple color right there. I'm going to pop that on my outside, make it kind of a smoky eye look. You can see it. I'm actually not doing any false lashes in this video, but I am going to put some mascara on. But before I do that, I want to go ahead and do my lips. So I'm going to do a purple lip, and I'm using, sorry, I'm using 2 lipsticks. One is by Kat Von D, and it's called Love. I've killed this lipstick. Look, it's hanging on a thread. I just love purple lipsticks. And then the other one is NYX High Voltage lipstick. The color is HVLS 808. So just gonna go ahead and apply that. So I'm gonna go in with the NYX. It's basically the same color almost. This color is a little brighter. It's high voltage, you know? So I'm gonna go on top of that with it. And you can already see how the NYX is really popping on top of that. So I use the other lipstick as a base. Alright, so here's the finished look for my lipstick. Gonna throw on some mascara and call it a day. And I just want to thank you all for watching. Thanks for visiting my channel. I am a YouTube newbie and I'm looking to make friends. I'm looking to find subscribers. I'm looking for new ideas. So feel free to comment, like, and subscribe, or subscribe. And if you don't subscribe, it's fine. Thanks for watching anyway. Maybe you'll come back and visit me soon.